of your circle. I was invited to be by Sean, who I consider a friend. But I was just sitting here and I don't want to move. So,
My name is Lisa. I'm also not a part of the circle, but I appreciate this and I don't want to move either.
My name is Tafari Fufa. I taught in Minneapolis Public Schools for 23 years. I have 3 children who all graduated from Minneapolis Public Schools. I am glad that my children graduated before they saw this. The, uh, the caricaturing of black people, I thought was over. It should have been over a long time ago. And I did not want to see this. That's why after I retired and I heard about this, I came to join you guys.
My name is David. Been supporting that in Minneapolis for the last 5 years, and I'm teaching in Minneapolis school. I feel like our school should be preparing people for 21st century realities, and this is way backwards. And the longer I've been around the Minneapolis public schools, the more I've seen the pattern of disrespect, the pattern of shutting down what works because it's working, the pattern of co-opting and destroying real independent community engagement, parent engagement, firing, harassing, and chasing out teachers who are trying to make things better. And so I've come to the conclusion that the only people who are going to make things better is us. And that's going to be outside the box, and that's going to be outside the rules. And we're going to have to build some real popular power, and we're going to have to take over our schools. So I'm excited to be here.
Hi, my name is Michelle. Lived in Minneapolis all my life. All my brothers and sisters, my grandmother, God rest her soul, went to Central High School. I was the last graduating class. I believe in the Minneapolis public schools at one point. All my people went there. My brothers, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles. The thing that frustrates me is that why would you show images of Lazy Lucy to children to try to build their confidence in education? We were trying to teach them to read and write, not to degrade them or to make them feel less than they are. We have enough images on the media. We have enough of that. I too pulled my youngest daughter out of public school because I lost faith, but I kept fighting. I came here today because I believe that if we stand up, things can change. But you know, the problem is that, again, I believe it's you. Where were they? What were they thinking? So I'm here to find answers so that I can pressure them and give them solutions that they need, or we can stand together and say, we're not taking this no more. Because this is just wrong.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I have 2 children in the public schools and I'm a teacher. And somebody, at least one person, looked at these books, at this curriculum in depth, and decided that it was okay for my kids to be taught with it, and without asking me or anyone that I know. And that's incredibly, to say the least, disappointing. And that's why I'm here.
Hi, my name is Lukas. I'm a clerical worker in an elementary school. I'm here because even from the office I can tell that our teachers are swimming against the current, trying to teach in a way that's fair. And our curriculum, our materials should make that easier, not harder.
My name is Erin. I'm a mother and former preschool teacher in a student education. And I'm here because I also believe that if we want to change anything, then we need to stand up and do it ourselves. I also think that Reading Horizons is only the most recent, the most blatant racist curriculum. I think that if we can take action to change this Reading Horizons curriculum, then we can make all curriculum culturally relevant and relevant to our daily lives and experiences, and that is truly diverse, not just.
My name is Shayna Dixon. I teach in Minneapolis Public Schools, and I just have a quote. I've changed a couple words. First, I must confess that over the last few years, I've been greatly disappointed with the white moderate. I've almost reached the regrettable conclusion that the person of color's greatest stumbling block toward in the stride towards freedom is not the white citizens counselor or the Ku Klux Klaner, but the white moderate who is more devoted to order than with justice, who prefers a negative peace which is the absence of tension, to the positive peace, which is the presence of justice, who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I cannot agree with your method of direct action here today at the Minneapolis Public Schools board meeting, who paternalistically feels they can set the timetable for another person's freedom, who believes by the myth of time and who constantly advises the person of color, specifically the Black person, to wait until a more convenient season, such as next school year.
Right.
My name is Sean Webster, and I am a resident of North Minneapolis, as well as a parent of 2 kids in Minneapolis Public Schools. And I think that a part of what makes it, frustrating is that I think that this is kind of like the only way in which, our voice becomes legible in this space, right? Is that we have to disrupt, like, what's going on, right? And I think that our voice is only legible in this way because of the very constraints around public engagement of the board, like in this space, right? That there's a lot of policing and regulation of community members coming and being able to speak. Whether that be the limitation of 5 people to come up on and speak on a particular topic, or the 3 minutes of time that particular person will get, or now the fact that, somebody can't surrender their time to somebody else that has spoken, that I think that this space becomes a very regulated space, right? That operates in a lot of ways like as an extension of like the state and like a form of policing. And that's not, to me, education. Like, education, as I would see it, would be an appearance since the practice of freedom, And I think that the stuff of that is something that means that we have to be critically engaged participants in the process. I agree that this is only the most recent racist curriculum that has come across in Minneapolis Public Schools, but I do think that this is an example of what has been going on, and it's a very, it's a way in which I think community members can illustrate the larger structural changes that need to happen. And so that's a part of why I'm here, is that I'm interested in what does it look like to divest from this kind of corporate curriculum. What do other models look like? And I'm not interested in a model of scarcity. I'm not interested in saying, well, there were no other options, we had to do this. Our hands were tied, this was the best that we had. I don't think, that's just not good enough. So, I'm here because of that, here because there's something to be answered for, not just with Reading Horizons, but Minneapolis Public School District, and the $1.2 million that was spent. And I think that we are the voices of folks that can hold the district accountable. And in this space, I think that we're demonstrating who the voices are.